Most people think AI is better at spotting scams than it actually is. I tested 3 major models, Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini, against 10 real phishing emails, fake job listings, and investment scams pulled directly from Reddit. Here's what actually happened. First, the setup. I grabbed 10 scams that were already publicly shared and debunked online. Phishing emails pretending to be from PayPal, fake Upwork job offers, crypto schemes, the usual stuff. I copied the exact text into each AI, asked them to identify red flags, and kept score on accuracy and what they missed. Here's the honest truth. All 3 caught obvious stuff. When a scam literally said, "Click here to verify your password immediately or your account closes," every AI flagged it. But here's where they diverged. Claude and ChatGPT noticed something Gemini didn't in 5 of the 10. Take this fake Upwork job offer. Flexible remote position, $5,000 per week, no experience needed. ChatGPT immediately pointed out the red flag. Legitimate jobs, asked for portfolio or skills. Claude went deeper. It noted the domain was from Gmail, not a company email, and that the urgency pressure was artificial. Gemini just said seems okay but ask questions. On phishing emails, Claude caught subtle linguistic patterns. Misspelled confirm as confirm, mismatched formatting, urgency without context. ChatGPT caught the technical red flags. Links don't match the company domain. But here's what I found interesting. Even Claude sometimes assumed the user knew what a legitimate company email actually looks like. Most people don't. Crypto scams were a mixed bag. One fake Bitcoin investment scheme promised 30% monthly returns guaranteed. All 3 flagged it as unrealistic. But when the pitch was more subtle, just offering a community investment circle with testimonials from real members, Gemini didn't catch the recruitment scheme pattern. Claude and ChatGPT both did. Most people get this wrong. AI is good at pattern matching, not at understanding context. It can tell you a link looks suspicious, but it won't know if your uncle actually works there or if this is actually how that company operates. One test email was formatted perfectly, used real company letterhead, but asked for wire transfer. ChatGPT and Claude both said real companies don't ask this way. They were right, but a less careful version of that email might slip by. So which AI actually won? Claude came in first, caught 9 of 10 red flags, explained why they mattered. ChatGPT landed at 8.5. Strong technical analysis, but sometimes over-explained. Gemini scored around 7. Reliable, but less detail-oriented on subtle stuff. But here's the real takeaway. Don't use any of these as your only defense. These AIs are good for a second opinion on emails you're already suspicious about. They're weak when you're curious about something that looks normal. Use them alongside basic skepticism. Ask yourself if you signed up for this, if the timing makes sense, if the ask matches the relationship. AI is a tool, not insurance. If you work online or handle side income, you're getting scam emails. Claude's free tier is enough to paste and check suspicious emails before you act. ChatGPT's free version works too. Gemini is in the middle. None of them cost money for this use case. The single most useful thing I learned, the best defense is still a pause. Before you click, reply, or transfer money, paste the email into Claude and ask, are there red flags here? Takes 30 seconds. AI is genuinely useful here. Not because it's smarter than you, but because it's faster at pattern matching than human fatigue allows. If you're navigating AI tools, side income, or online safety, subscribe. I test this stuff so you don't have to, and I tell you what actually works instead of what sounds good in a headline.